Hello and welcome to the Homepage Network. I'm Sara Vogt. I'm joined today by Skip Cavanaugh, the former technical general manager of the Corning Glass Works plant here in Wellsboro. He eagerly awaits to share his passion and mission for bringing the glass-producing history of Corning to life so we can all come and see it displayed. What are you looking for at this time?
Well, right now we're looking for products that were manufactured in the Wellsboro glass plant under Corning Glass and sometimes GTE. For example, these cups were manufactured in the 1970s by Corning Glass Wellsboro, and the bottoms came from Muskogee, Oklahoma, Corning Glass plant. Another product that we're looking for, that when we became GTE in 1981, they wanted a product to back up and give more ribbon machine manufacturing time, so they came up with these votive cups, and these were blown on a ribbon machine. The flare would be up here and were marketed this way. They have the little candle cushion thing that goes on the bottom of them, and these were sold all over America. And this is a 1980s product. This particular ornament is a picture of the ribbon machine celebrating its 50th anniversary from 1926 to 1976. Also, the 60th anniversary of Corning Glass in Wellsboro. So these are quite desirable because there are not many around. They were presented to our employees in 1976, and they're hard to find. So we're looking for those three things in particular. I sent out a Facebook request for some employees or their descendants or retirees that have this kind of thing or might know where this kind of thing is. And people started asking me questions. They said, "Skip, what about my mother's service pins?" And these are some of my service pins for almost 40 years of service. And this is my father-in-law's bracelet he received at retirement for 40 years. There's 8 diamonds on there for every 5 years of service. And we will collect those and save them for a glass display in the museum.
If someone has any Corning Glass pieces that they're willing to donate, where can they send or bring them?
Well, we have set up with Julian and Anya Stam at Pops Culture, 25 Main Street, Wellsboro, and you can walk in with your donation and leave it with Anya. It will be tagged so that we can show where this came from, and Anya will collect them. Any of these kind of things, Anya will put in a box, and they will be kept probably in my safe for the time being.
Why are you and others gathering these items?
A year ago, we found out that they were going to scrap the last 2 living ribbon machines that were built in Wellsboro, used in Wellsboro, and we were able to work through Growth Resources of Wellsboro to get the funding to bring them to Wellsboro in June, and they are currently in Robert D. Camp's dresser facility at Wellsboro Junction, and one day we hope to have a Wellsboro Glass Museum that will tell the entire story from 1916 when Corning Glass took over that factory until 2016 when it was closed, including the fact that these ribbon machines were developed in 1926 and have served for years, and they're all over the world. And we want to bring that history back to Wellsboro and celebrate it here with a facility where we can tell that story and many stories about that facility.
Can you tell us how others can financially join in to help in this endeavor?
Yes, Sarah, and thanks for asking. It is an exciting thing that these ribbon machines are here, but you can help with the purchase of them. You can help with building of the museum by contacting the Wellsboro Foundation. It's a 501c3 nonprofit, and you can help get this thing going. Right now we're in storage, but one day we want to have a place in downtown Wellsboro where you can go and view and see the history of where your parents, grandparents, and descendants, and there have been thousands that worked in this facility at one time or another. Thank you.
Suppose you would like to join in for this museum's historical adventure. In that case, you can send your tax-deductible donation to the Wellsboro Foundation at 114 Main Street, right here in Wellsboro, referencing the ribbon machines. Thanks for joining us here on the Homepage Network.
For all your ants, C&N.